Hello and welcome to the 6th instalment. Brilliant welcome to the Delayed Kickoff podcast with Max, who's coughing his lungs up.
I'm still ill. As first week I started it, I was ill. Second week, ill. Third week, ill. And this week, I'm ill.
Brilliant.
Bit of a trend.
We're joined today actually by WD18 Fans.
Thank you very much.
Not
for
all
having
of them,
me.
just the one.
We've given him a shout out previously. I don't know if you ever heard me giving him a shout out.
Of course I've listened to all the podcasts, guys.
As you just proved.
Honestly,
yeah.
Absolutely loving them at the moment. But yeah, thank you very much for having
Loving
me
a Pilsner.
That was great.
Pilsner, baby. You know.
How are we all?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we all had a good week. Got a shorthand done.
Yep.
Yeah, we did get our shorthand done.
Late or on time?
On time. But yeah, no, enjoying the course at the moment. So
Oh, yeah.
more of the same.
Cracking.
Come.
Absolutely.
Yeah. More of the same of what?
What? Keep going. Keep it up.
Oh, right. The consistency, innit?
Max is always in early and always puts in the extra graft already. And it's only, week 4?
I'm up the teacher. I'm right up there with the teachers.
You were going to say something else, lad?
I could see his face. He was going. His eyes just widened.
Brilliant. Are you going to plug the YouTube at the end or at the beginning?
I can do. So I run a What Fan YouTube channel.
I'm pretty sure everyone watching this vlog will have heard of it.
Probably.
If anything, you need to be plugging us.
Did you just say watching this vlog?
On our own channel. Wherever it
this
is. Watching this podcast. Sorry, I'll just repeat that.
Listening.
I'm pretty sure anyone watching this podcast will have heard of it.
Potentially. But
it's big.
Why not? So, yeah, I run a What Fan YouTube channel called WD18. We interview fans after games. We get different opinions, previews, reviews.
Do you want to hear my opinion on Troy Deeney?
Yeah, we'll move on from that. He's injured at the moment. He's on the road to recovery.
Oh, yeah.
No swearing.
Oh, yeah, no
You were
swearing.
gonna swear.
Obviously, I was going to swear.
No,
because
we're
Troy Deeney
going to get
involved.
to one of your favourite ever players, John McGinn, later.
What, that inform
Super
card
John
that just
McGinn.
isn't deserved because he scored a hat-trick against the worst team in the world.
I just don't think
I could score a hat-trick against San Marino. You could, and you could.
I could.
You reckon?
I've never seen you play. I've seen you play.
Well, all I'm going to
You
say
haven't
is...
seen me play?
You're right. I've played with you down the rec.
Oh, that's not
That's
playing.
all I need to see.
That's not... Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing. That's all I need to see.
All
innit?
I'm going to say is Ryan Babylon FC. We've joined that. Was it the Hemsworthy League?
Hemsworthy.
You
Is
went
that
there on
Hemsworthy?
Saturday.
I forgot there.
It's
what
there
it's
for the take.
It's there for the take.
That is Hamworthy United, isn't it?
Oh,
Hamworthy League.
We've
Yeah.
joined the Hamworthy five-a-side league.
Yeah, so we'll be delayed kickoff. We'll be actually having a team down there called Ryan Babylon FC. Pretty much delayed kickoff. Everyone in the team's been on there except for Max.
I still want it to be called Bissell Boys. Bissell's
It's
Boys.
the nickname. Do you know what? When he rung me today, he answered, no, not Bissell.
He thought you were Ryan, didn't he?
Yeah, he goes, hello, Ryan. And I was like, no, mate, that's the team name. That's not my name. Oh, dear. Incredible banter.
Great stuff.
It's easily confusable. Right, let's end the world's longest introduction by going into the week's news. Now, this feels like ages ago, but it was last week. Well, basically, as we finished the pod, this was announced that Aubameyang won Premier League September Player of the Month, while Klopp won Manager of the Month. Brilliant. Deserved, I think, both of them.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Klopp, without a doubt.
Obviously, Nuno's going to be up for Manager of the Month this month because we beat Man City away 2-0 with Adama Traore scoring both goals in the 80th and the 90+2. There's a burp.
I think
get the burp tally going.
I'm getting an inform.
I think Aubameyang did deserve Player of the Month. I think it was 4 goals in 3 games,
Yeah.
2 of which came against Watford, I think. But yeah, no, Aubameyang's been on fire since the end of last season.
Did he score 2 against Watford?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he probably.
Yeah, he did.
Everyone's
The
scoring
first
against
one-
Watford at the minute, aren't they?
Grow up. The first one, it was a little swivel in the 18-yard box. The other one, the ball came in from Maitland-Niles and he got his toe on it. But yeah, no, Aubameyang, I mean, he's really keeping Arsenal afloat at the moment, I think.
Yeah,
he's saving
keeping
his
them
job,
up. Obviously, they're in the relegation battle.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I speak to a lot of Arsenal fans and they're quite negative about, even though they're third in the league, there's just a negativity that they are going to drop off. But I guess with Aubameyang, you've got a world-class striker and also Lacazette.
Mm-hmm.
And the issue with the Arsenal at the moment is they're not playing Mesut Ozil.
Yeah, I was going to say.
If they played
that's the
Mesut
main
Ozil,
issue.
do you know what? That'd be like the best attack in the world.
Ozil, Pepe, Lacazette's injured.
Yeah, not
but
Pepe though. He's rubbish.
He'll come good. He's not been like the worst signing ever.
What would you say is the best front three in the league?
Well, we're going to get on to best front three in world football.
Oh,
is the big
right,
question. But that's international, so we can talk about best front three in the Premier League right now.
For me, it's Liverpool.
Yeah. Ooh.
For me, it's actually Watford. Obviously, you've got Dale
my
Faye,
God.
Deeney, and who's Welbeck.
If Man City had a consistent third one,
Just poor
with
chat.
Aguero and Sterling.
Yeah, I think
Mahrez is doing well this season.
I think Man City have got the best attack in the world.
I think though, if you want a front three though,
Better than
Jacobs,
Barcelona, because
Liverpool.
Griezmann's terrible.
Even though
I'm
not the biggest Firmino fan, it still has to be.
Are you not the biggest Firmino fan?
He's
I'm
okay.
I'm not. To be fair, he's all right. He does the job.
World class, Roberto Firmino. World
But
class.
he's good in the hole, isn't he?
No, because without Roberto Firmino,
was
that
aside
front
to
three is
apologise.
nowhere near the same.
Yeah, no, I know.
'Cause
That's what I
it's-
mean. He plays in. He's
It's
in
off the ball.
Yeah.
So although he may not contribute as many goals as the likes of Salah and Mane, he creates the space for them.
yeah,
to thrive.
exactly.
So,
True.
I'd say Liverpool's front three.
Yeah, obviously Andy Carroll's underrated as well.
He is. Andy Carroll is underrated, to be fair.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
He does his job. Target man, isn't he?
It's
Holds
like
the ball up,
Fellaini. Fellaini's the world's
holds the
most
ball up,
underrated
creates
player.
chances, drags the defence out.
Chances.
Would there be anybody else who would have deserved September Player of the Month other than Aubameyang?
Timu Pukki.
I'm thinking maybe
No, because he
Fabinho.
got August, didn't he?
Yeah,
maybe Fabinho.
Maybe Fabinho, yeah.
Because he has had a good
Maybe
month for
Matip
Liverpool.
as well.
Maybe Matip. Maybe
Potentially.
Kante maybe was okay.
Maybe
Abraham.
Scott McTominay.
Adama Traore for
Abraham
his
would have tried to.
for his performance against City.
That was in October, wasn't it? I was thinking Jose Holebas.
Tyrone Mings.
Jeez.
Right. Moving on to this is going to turn from the delayed kickoff onto the delayed hit off
Hope not.
I mean, I hope not.
in ice hockey because Petr Cech has. Do they do hit offs in ice? Was
Delayed
Pushback,
puck
I
off.
think it's called.
puck off?
No, pushback.
Puck off. We can't say that one.
Puck off.
We can't say it. We just said it's a no swearing podcast.
I said puck.
I said,
Don't finish
yeah,
that.
I'm not going to finish it.
Anyway, Petr Cech has signed for Guildford Phoenix ice hockey team,
Hmm.
and on his debut has saved 2 penalties and got a man of the match performance.
Did you see him in the goal? He took up about half a goal.
I saw a lot of
Nah,
people.
actually,
I s-
3
I
quarters.
saw a couple of Arsenal fans. They were like giving him a lot of stick for actually because if you've seen it, have you seen his helmet?
Yeah.
Right, so he's
It's
got,
got Arsenal
Arsenal one
Chelsea,
side,
yeah.
Chelsea the other, and it's like I think fans.
It's like
get-
your headphones you've got on. You got Watford one side, Luton the other.
But yeah, I saw like loads of Arsenal fans get really annoyed about that for some reason.
Yeah,
They're
no,
like,
I did see it. I was a bit confused. I
but
was
fair
a bit-
play to him. Like he's continuing his sporting career outside of football. Not many people do that. Past when they retire. And obviously, he's doing it on the side of being a sporting director for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So it's a
It's
good
busy.
move for him. Fair play.
Yeah, you don't see many people like. I mean, you get like Grant Holt went
Was
into
it?
wrestling, didn't
Yeah, and Paolo
Mm.
Maldini did tennis at one point, didn't he?
he? Yeah, I think so.
And Villas Boas did the Dakar rally, but he
Yeah.
crashed or something, didn't he?
Did it?
So,
Did
yeah,
he?
he crashed. I remember he did it.
I don't know. Maybe.
Even
Oh.
Ben Foster into his cycling. He loves
Yeah,
it.
he does love his cycle.
So I think it's good for the. I think
we
it's good
bet-
for players to have like a.
We better not talk about Ben Foster though, because I'll definitely ruffle a few feathers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Here we go. My excellent pronunciation coming into good use. So, Bulgarian chief Borislav Milhailov.
I bet I can do it
That was
really
good.
well.
No, that was good. Resigns.
Borislav Milahov.
Okay, that was pretty good. Has resigned after the racist abuse that the Bulgarian. I'm not going to call them fans because they're not really fans. They're just.
I wouldn't call them
morons.
people though, because then you're generalising it. Ain't you?
Oh, they are people.
But the Bulgarians in the stadium.
Some of the Bulgarians.
You're right, mate.
Yeah,
all
right.
good, all good.
I just in the corner. I was just wondering what it was.
What I was going to say was regarding
Yes.
the whole Bulgaria situation. I don't want to get into like the politics of it, etc.
No,
but
that's not what we
yeah,
are.
no.
in
that's not
terms
what we're
of
about. We're
the amount of
too
people I saw on Sky Sports today, the amount of people that were arrested, I think it was 15.
yeah, I
right?
did.
And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking, like,
There's at least 50 or 40 of them. that have done it,
seriously,
yeah.
the amount of people.
I
that,
agree.
and even the manager who was basically saying, I remember the captain, I forgot his name.
Popov.
Popov went to
Popov.
speak to the fans.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
spoke. No, but
yeah,
he
I
spoke
saw
to the
that.
top boy. They reckon. they reckon he spoke to the Bulgarian top boy, and the top boy was telling all the Bulgarian fans to stop doing it.
Yeah, well, he did.
And that's why it was a lot less prevalent in the second half.
Well, he did, but the manager then claimed post-match that he was speaking to them because
the performance was so
because
dire.
of the performance and then he tried to deny that there would be no racism, and racism is more of an issue in England. I think he said something like that.
Yeah.
So it's just,
and then Raheem Sterling responded, "You sure about that, Chief?"
Yeah, that was interesting.
I might have misquoted him there, so he's going to sue me. But
No, yeah.
I don't have any money anyway, so you do what you want, mate.
Brilliant. They had the 3-stage protocol as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
But
obviously
I
got
don't
to step
understand
two.
because
I watched
I
the
saw-
video on it, and
yeah,
you pause the game until the chanting stops, I think, and then the second one is a caution to the fans, and the third time it just gets like. Oh wait, no. The first one is caution to the fans. The second one is it stops. The game is paused indefinitely, and then the third one is the game's called off.
But is it strict enough?
No.
Because I
No
mean,
way
seriously, like
it's like
it
almost
didn't stop, did it?
Even the fines UEFA hand out. Look at Leeds getting fined £200,000 for standing on a public footpath,
and
and then Millwall get fined 10,000.
Lazio has got fined.
Yeah,
and will
Lazio
have
got
to play
fined
Celtic
20,000.
behind closed doors. Yeah,
Yeah, with a restricted amount of seats.
it's
a
just
joke.
yeah, it's stupid. The game on Monday was, I think it's the first football match I've actually felt uncomfortable watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like not as it like I'm always uncomfortable watching Man United.
Yeah.
'Cause they're just awful.
Squeaky
But
bum
being
time, innit?
actually like uncomfortable.
Like, imagine being at the ground as well. I saw a few England fans tweet about their experience post-match as well, and just it was really
Was
uncomfortable.
that Craig Mitch by any chance?
It wasn't Craig Mitch. It was actually it was Thogden.
Was it Thogden?
Yeah, it was Thogden.
He loves
And-
Thogden.
Shout out Thogden.
and he basically
Get him on.
said there were like these Bulgarian fans who were basically following them,
Yeah.
and he was like loads of England fans were scared. I think,
Sorry, but Thogden wouldn't have stood a chance against that.
well, yeah, that's
I mean, I can't say much because obviously we're nowhere near as big as Thogden yet. I mean, maybe we'll get there.
But yeah, just to Chaz's point, I think it was just an uncomfortable atmosphere,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
only for the fans there, but also at home. I think, to be fair, I was going to say the ITV commentary was really good. I
thought it was good. I thought what Ian Wright said as well was very good at the end.
Yeah, I think
About
everyone.
he was the turn the cheek the other way generation, and now you've got the Malcolm X generation who want to like fight it.
There was a lot of professionalism.
Yeah.
By
Absolutely,
ITV,
yeah.
by the players.
Yeah, no, I agree completely.
Just the one thing on this protocol though, I saw someone, I think it was Henry Winton, said that it's almost like giving racists two opportunities because
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
stage one with the protocol and
That's
stage two.
like what Sean Dyche said about being able to cheat, and
Yeah.
he got laughed at for it, but no one's laughing at this. So.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's more serious, but it's
very.
just.
it won't get reviewed though, will it? So
No.
Of
there we
course
go.
not.
and England have been fined as well for it.
I heard about
Fine
that.
for-
Oh, it's pathetic.
Got a fine for the
No, I know.
on Monday.
I know
I think they got
fined.
fined.
What did they get fined?
So they got
for?
fined for. There was one of them. One of the issues was that they didn't have enough stewards who were they're England stewards or something in the away end. There was something. It was a ridiculous thing. But then it puts it into context when you know what I mean. There's race abuse in the home end. But there we go. It's UEFA. Yeah,
football at its worst.
exactly.
But we'll get on to the actual game in very quickly. Tom Lawrence and Mason Bennett plead guilty to drink driving and failing to stop at the scene of an accident on September 24th.
Yep. Obviously shows you that picture of Richard Keogh holding the pint up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, mate,
I
someone
haven't.
outside the Pride Park training ground, there's like a picture of Richard Keogh clapping the fans or holding a trophy or something, and his hands are like that.
Oh, that's
So
bad.
someone got a sticker and put a pint over it, and over the trophy.
I mean,
So it looks
on
like
a
he's
serious
holding
point though, with Richard Keogh, 34 years old, is he?
Yeah, you probably have to retire. After
Right,
a few
1 year
seasons.
he's going to be out for. His career's over, and realistically,
Yeah.
is he now going to get a coaching role? No, because of this whole incident.
Yeah.
Right.
But it wasn't him that was drink driving, was it?
No, but he's the captain.
Yeah,
Do
he's
you know
the
what I mean?
captain.
He was there, and I think the other two, I think it's who was it? Mason Bennett, and Tom Lawrence, who both pleaded guilty. Not one of them went to jail.
Yeah.
I think they got given 180 hours of unpaid work.
120 hours like community service or something.
Yeah, and banned from driving for 2 years.
Yeah, banned from driving for 2 years.
But
yeah,
that whole thing, I mean, what's Wayne Rooney thinking? He's coming in January.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
He's going to be
season pro coming into this absolute shambles at the back. Oh, there we go. Wow.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's so perfectly done as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a shambles from Derby, really.
They're not even doing that
absolutely.
well in the Championship.
No, Philip Cocu, I never thought that was a good appointment.
I say Cook.
I mean, it was hard to replicate what they
Yeah, I
achieved
know
with
what you
Lampard,
say.
though. Really.
Oh,
Like, it
no,
was,
of course.
Yeah,
Lampard's a good
Lampard,
manager. He's not doing too badly at Chelsea. So.
Lampard's everything Solskjaer should be.
Yeah.
that should be the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Brilliant
think we'll probably end up making that the title, to be fair, Jake.
Tottenham have re-signed Michel Vorm until the end of the season due to the injury to Hugo Lloris,
Well,
which they can do because he was a free agent.
yeah.
After they released him.
After they released him. But he's like 35, isn't he? Do you know how long they signed him for?
Into the end of the season.
Until the end of the season. So he'll probably get released in the season.
Lloris is
Obviously, he's a
back
better choice than Gazaniga.
Yes.
I disagree. I actually quite like Gazaniga. I've seen him. Probably. I went to the Carabao Cup game, Watford Tottenham at Stadium MK.
Yeah.
And he's a solid keeper.
Yeah, he's good, yeah.
Zach Solskjaer.
Get him
He's.
down.
Don't get me wrong. I think if you're Gazaniga, you're thinking, well, this is my opportunity. But it seems. Oh my god.
Sorry, I'll put it down now. I've got to read my notes off that.
What was I going to say? Yeah, no, it seems as if I don't know whether Vorm's going to be first choice or whether.
I think Vorm probably will be, and if it obviously is a bad run of Vorm.
I don't think.
I disagree. I think it'll be Gazaniga.
Did anyone hear that?
It'll-
A bad run of Vorm.
Oh my god.
Vorm is
That
temporary
was
classes
class.
permanent.
Where's the nearest bucket to throw?
Oh, mate, that was class.
But no,
No.
I think Gazaniga will be the first choice and Vorm second.
I don't know, because obviously Vorm's quite experienced, and he's good for them when he stands in. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But if Pochettino doesn't play Gazaniga over Vorm, then that's a message about his position at the club. He's been on the bench. He should be first choice now. Vorm
absolutely.
should be back up.
They've got that. Was it Whiteman?
Alfie Whiteman, yes.
Yeah. He's a good player. He's,
Yeah.
well, obviously academy, but
So yeah, we'll
not as
wait
good
to
as Daniel
see.
Backman.
He just loves slagging off Watford.
Nah, it's just I'm still angry about the semi-final defeat.
Delafeo
There we go. There we go.
makes it 3-2 and crushes
Have you
Wolves'
beaten
dream.
us since?
Watford are through to
Have you
the
beaten
FA
us
Cup
since?
final for the first time in 35
Who
years.
nicked the Europa League spot off you?
Wolves.
It's what you take away.
I still don't.
It's what you take away.
Yeah, grow up. You'll be out soon.
Grow up.
Interesting that I just checked to jog my memory. Tottenham's next game against Watford.
Yeah.
So it'll
I'm
be
going.
interesting
This
to
is
see.
on
I think
Saturday.
Yeah,
it'll be a draw.
Yeah.
So
It'll be a
This
draw.
could be. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I spoke to a lot of Watford fans before the international break. They thought, we could maybe pick something up. But
you got
we're
any players on duty? Is Cathcart there for Northern Ireland?
Cathcart, Mariappa.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
not
I know
spoilt for
Mariappa
choice.
is.
Ismaila Sarr for Senegal. So I don't know
Oh,
whether
is
he'll
it?
play any part. But yeah, a lot of fans are thinking we could maybe nick a point, but we're going to set
You
up
could probably nick
negatively.
a point because a lot of your players haven't gone away
Well,
on international
We
duty.
all know we're in a relegation battle now, so if we could
Yeah.
pick up a point against Tottenham, that'd be a very good result for us.
Yeah, I agree.
And expectations have changed, so it's got it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah,
as always.
Tottenham are
And
going to want to win though.
Exactly.
3-0 defeat to Brighton and 7-2 defeat to Bayern.
That's the thing. I would have loved to have played Tottenham just before the international break. Say
Yeah.
the international break had been after the Tottenham game. I think we could potentially. Honestly, I'd potentially go there and win it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
is that your first time going to the Tottenham Hotspur?
Yeah,
Stadium?
the new
Yeah, the
ground.
new one.
It's I haven't been, but it's really
It looks lovely, doesn't it?
It's got a bar that's like a length of pitch, isn't it?
It's
And
got
it fills the
everything.
drinks up from the
It's
bottom.
literally got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cracking stadium.
No, it's superb.
Mm.
It is.
Superb.
Mark
Do you reckon he did
Bowen.
Pilsner's there?
Who?
Probably. Pilsner.
Pilsner.
Jesus.
Pilsner, baby.
Do the rest of the podcast in that voice.
Oh, I can't do that.
I
Not
know.
on my throat.
Mark Bowen appointed manager of Reading.
Yeah, big deal, that.
This
He
is
was-
a weird one. This
He
is a
is- he
weird
is-
one.
He
Yeah,
was
it was a
the
weird appointment, I think.
sporting director, wasn't
Yeah, he was.
he? And
I
then
mean-
he just
I just don't get it really. I mean, I saw a lot of. I know I keep bringing up fans from other clubs, but Reading fans were up in arms.
Ah, it's good that you're bringing up fans because I'm planning on getting in touch with some for the Instagram. So I'm going to speak to like fans from each fan page and ask what their view is of whether they could win at the weekend or not.
That's good. No,
I
that's
was gonna
good.
do that, but
We
no,
can have
carry
like
on.
a segment of
Cheers. No, I know a lot of Reading fans were quite frustrated at the appointment. Really, I think there's better managers out there. But to opt for a sporting director, he's had no managerial experience. He's had coaching experience.
Yeah,
he's been an assistant coach.
It'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Do you know what I mean?
But they can't rehire Stam because he's at Feyenoord now.
No, I'm not saying rehire, but there's plenty of managers out there who could do a similar job.
Yeah.
Gary Monk was obviously not available. Gary Rowett could probably have done something with Reading, I think, because obviously no one can do anything with Stoke at the minute because the squad don't want to play. It's not the managers, is it?
Even someone like Jukanovic.
Jukanovic could have done it.
He knows how to get a team out of the Championship. With Fulham, did it with Watford.
Yeah.
He'd do well there, but they've opted for a sporting director, which I'm not a massive fan
of. Slovanovic. Jukanovic could have done a really good job at Reading, I think, actually. Yeah. And so could Gary Rowett, I think, given the
I think
resources.
Gary Rowett's a good shout.
I think the point is there's so many other options out there, and they've opted for one, which is a bit...
Javi Gracia.
But I think I actually think should go to Sunderland. I think Gary Rowett should go to Sunderland. I think that'd be a good appointment. I know it's a bit below his level, but I think he'd be actually massive club, exactly.
In League One, if you get them up into the Championship, you could build something there.
Yeah, definitely. And he's all for like promoting young players, like he did it with Che Adams at Birmingham.
Yeah.
He did it with Derby a little bit, I suppose. Bringing in players like Bennett and that.
Such a seamless transition into the next news story, which is that Coventry manager Mark Robbins was approached about the Sunderland job and then signed a new contract with Coventry.
Is it 5 years?
I'm a big fan of Mark.
Mark Robbins. I like what he's doing at Coventry. I know you do because you're a Coventry fan, kind of. Not really.
I'm a 50% Coventry fan.
Yeah.
100% United fan. No, I like
probably
they're
51% Coventry at this point.
Coventry, similar to Sunderland, massive club.
Yeah, massive club, and Portsmouth as well down there.
They start the season well. They haven't.
Yeah,
they lost to Tranmere.
Did they lose to Tranmere? Oh, they lost to Rotherham 4-0, didn't they?
And then Tranmere at the weekend.
Yeah,
just gone.
Yeah, but
just gone with Wednesday.
They've got considering what Coventry have been through in the
not
past
even playing
in
the stadium.
Playing at St Andrews.
St Andrews, yeah.
Right, so playing at St Andrews, not playing in their home ground for their fans to keep following them, especially with the owners they have.
Imagine how stressful that must be.
Yeah,
getting season tickets at St Andrews. Can't think of anything.
It's like a 10-mile drive.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible. It's a couple of minutes on the train, but I say a couple of minutes. I've done it, and it's like 10 minutes. So.
But still, it's just not convenient, is it?
It's not convenient at all, no. I completely agree with you.
Final bit of news is Neymar out for 4 weeks with thigh injury.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me because Neymar's just, the minute he hits form, he just gets injured.
He does.
It's a shame, really, because he's a good player. Not real on it.
PSG
not realising his potential at PSG.
PSG do have a number of injuries, like not now, but they always pick up big injuries.
Absolutely.
Like Cavani's and Mbappe.
That whole dynamic though with the front three, they just don't get on. I think Neymar doesn't like Cavani. Cavani doesn't. I think Mbappe's kind of separate actually. It's more the two between Neymar.
It's just Cavani and Neymar. Like South Americans are gonna argue, aren't they? That's not racist, by the way. I'm sorry, but if anyone says that,
I'd probably cut that out if I was
you. I might maybe, but
no.
They're being South American, they're from different nations. Yeah. They're going to be competing against each other all the time.
True.
In the South American competitions.
Now you've explained it better.
Exactly.
That's a better point than what you said before.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I
think it all dates back to when they had a penalty. I think PSG got awarded a penalty. Cavani was the dedicated penalty taker, and then Neymar took it off him.
Yeah.
Don't know who that was against, but
Rennes, I think.
Yeah. So it's all stemmed from that really, and it's a bit of a. I don't know. I think Neymar obviously thinks he's the main man at the club. Cavani's at the same time thinking, I'm the main man. But it's just one of them. Disagreement.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're going to go on to results, which is near impossible or pointless. Put him away. Solskjaer, that is. He's got a photo of him. We'll just go through England results first. Czech Republic 2, England 1. Bulgaria 0, England 6.
Wait, so the first England result I just didn't watch because whenever I watch England,
I didn't watch it,
so I genuinely can't comment on that. But the second one,
great to see everyone doing their research.
The second one I did watch, and I thought, do you know what?
Did you fall asleep?
No, he played all right, but I did send a video to you and actually, and it was just me shouting and swearing, saying, "Get the ball up the pitch." because I was just frustrated.
You hate international football.
I hate international football with a passion.
I think.
No
Do
team.
you really? You hate
no
it?
team plays attacking good football. It's so boring.
You're going to be a really fun
So-
person to have for
Didn't we
this
just
question.
So boring.
But we just scored 6 goals against Bulgaria.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we play good football.
I haven't said the
We
football was
do.
bad.
All we
So-
do,
so
yeah,
one
is
of the
knock
goals-
it about
whose goal
midfield
was
to
Sterling's
back
goal?
four, midfield to
Sterling,
back
one,
four,
I think it was
midfield to
his
back four.
second.
And
Yeah,
it is
really good
so
It was just
boring. Sorry, ran over. Oh, it's so boring.
That's a
It's
soundbite.
midfield to back four all the time, and then Pickford will knock it up the pitch and hope it reaches Sancho or Sterling, and then they'll pass it. They'll try and shoot from a near enough impossible angle, or they'll pass it to Kane and he'll probably score because he's a good marksman. But it's just so boring. I think we could do a Troy Deeney in the squad. No, I'm only joking. Of course, we're not
England
desperate.
still haven't qualified, even though they beat Bulgaria 6-0.
Yeah, I did post the other day on the delay kick.
Do you think they should have walked off?
Qualify?
No.
Yeah, I think they should have.
I think they should have. I think it is when
I look at it in two views.
it's a tough one because on the one hand, they're kind of, I don't know how to say it, but they're kind of ignoring the race to peace. But at the same time, everyone walking off would make a big stand to UEFA and say and take the punishment and go, you know, we're not going to accept this. Sorry, am I setting you off?
No, I'm so tired, mate. I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, it's a tough one. I think potentially the way we did batter them in the end, it did send a big message. I think.
Yeah. Especially
Oh, no,
with
absolutely, yeah.
especially with Sterling getting 2 and Rashford getting 1.
Yeah, Rashford's goal was quite good actually. Hopefully he can replicate it for Man United against Liverpool.
He won't. But yeah, because if you walk off, it's almost like the racists have won.
Exactly.
But
yeah, no,
if they walk off,
agree.
it's a big statement.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a fine
massive
balance.
statement.
It's a fine.
Yeah, it's a fine
it's
line,
tough one.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Would they have? I guess they wouldn't have got fined if they walked off because it's
No,
part
they
of
would
the
have.
protocol.
I think they would have.
Even
yeah,
if it's
but
part of
that's
the
a
protocol.
joke if they get fined.
No, I think someone I did read somewhere. I think, don't quote me on it, but from what I read, because obviously the game would be abandoned.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Bit of a tough one, that sticky one.
Yeah. I've just featured the British clubs really,
Yeah.
just irrelevantly.
British
really.
clubs.
Scotland lost 4-0 and then won 6-0.
Yeah,
Against
John
Russia
McGinn scored a hat-trick
Sunday.
against the worst team in the world
Super
and got an
John
81
McGinn.
rated inform on FIFA. How did he do that? Flipping hell.
We'll turn that all the way down.
He's a great midfielder, yeah? He's a great midfielder. He's class. But I'm sorry, you do not deserve an inform card on FIFA
It's not me.
for
getting it.
scoring a hat-trick. I'd say if Jimenez scored a hat-trick against San Marino, if Jota scored 6 against San Marino, I wouldn't expect him to get an inform. Did Gnabry get an inform, yeah?
Who?
Gnabry scored a hat-trick against
Yeah, of course he did.
San Marino.
Mate,
Pretty sure he didn't get an
not
inform.
everything has to be related to FIFA.
No, I know, but no. This is what I'm talking about. This is the point of my conversation.
Okay.
That FIFA give out an inform because a player scored a hat-trick against San Marino. I just don't think that's fair. Like, San Marino are the worst nation in the world at football. Maybe other than Gibraltar, but they've actually won a game recently. But even so, like, I'm sorry, it don't warrant an inform. 6 or 7 goals, yeah, that might, but 3 goals against the worst nation in the world doesn't warrant an inform.
I think it does.
Why?
It's still a hat trick.
Oh, that defence, yeah,
And it is the
went
international
down like
break,
wet
no one's
paper
really-
on
All I'm
a
saying is
cold
if it was a
Monday
Wolves
night.
player, you'd be wanting an inform.
Nah, honestly, I genuinely
No,
wouldn't.
no,
End
Hand
of
on heart,
story.
mum's life, I genuinely wouldn't.
Patrick
you would.
Cutrone scores a hat trick against him.
I'd
Straight
say
on.
no.
And then he's the best thing since sliced bread.
Nah, Patrick Cutrone
Oh.
just needs to get a goal, and then he's great off the ball and on the ball, but he just needs to get a goal to prove himself to the haters.
Fair enough. Yeah, that wasn't really a Scotland talk. It was more a McGinn talk, but okay.
Yeah, but no, fair play to him for scoring a hat-trick. Obviously, that's his first international
Class player
hat-trick.
again.
Yeah, he's
Very
he's a
good
good player, very good player.
Would he get?
He'd probably get into the Wolves.
I'd
midfield.
argue Villa's best.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, easy by a mile. It's better than Grealish. It's better than-
Grealish is up there, but
Grealish
McGinn.
is up there.
I think when
Mings is up
McGinn
there.
doesn't play,
Mings,
though,
Grealish, and McGinn are up there. They're the best 3 players.
Heaton's okay.
Heaton's a very good goalkeeper.
is he the best player though?
No. Would McGinn get into
On
a
FIFA
top,
he is.
Do you think McGinn would get into a top 6 side? I reckon he gets into United.
Oh,
Well,
easy getting
United
into
United were linked with a £40 million move for him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
I didn't like that at the time, but now I want it.
You understand it?
Yeah.
Mm. He's a good player.
Would he get into the Tottenham side, mate?
Over
Maybe.
Wanyama or Dyer.
Yeah, but he's an
Or
old one,
wings.
McGinn. He's kind of like a box-to-box midfielder, and it's quite hard to find
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
especially
exactly.
with Premier League quality.
Did he get into the Watford team, do you reckon?
Yeah, of course he would get in the Watford team. Well, it depends what formation. But Decore's been poor for us. But yeah, enough of that. Chaz, move on, honestly.
Well, we are going to have to talk about Watford at some
Yeah,
point because
well-
it's just so fun. Like,
No,
I mean, it's so
we're gonna
bad
get
what's
onto the
happening at that
relegation.
club. I mean,
We'll just end with Wales. I've put Northern Ireland, but I mean that's pretty.
yeah. What did Wales actually do? Because I just don't pay attention to them.
Well, they drew 1-1 against Slovakia and then 1-0 against Croatia.
Oh, so Giggs is playing Giggs ball, which is just boring.
Giggs.
He's got some exciting youngsters in the Wales team though. Taylor Perry, Wolves,
Yeah.
or is it Terry Taylor? I can
Tom
never tell the
Lawrence,
difference
Harry
between the
Wilson.
two. Yeah, Daniel James.
And then obviously with
Bale.
Gareth Bale, and they've got quite experienced core.
Yeah, and they've
So
got a
it's-
mix of young players and experience. So that obviously
Apparently,
is gonna bed
though,
really well.
The style of football Giggs is playing isn't great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Giggs ball, boring.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think it's...
So I saw you both look at me like, "What's he on about?" And I was,
No,
"Nah,
I was
that's
like,
what I'm on
what?
about."
Is that actually,
Boring football.
Is that actually called Giggs?
grinding
ball, or
out?
did you just
drawing.
create that?
Oh, I just created it.
Okay.
But you know,
Get
it's
a patent on that.
Giggs' style of play, innit? Giggs ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just go straight onto the relegation talk.
Oh, this is a good topic, I think.
This has replaced the ConVARsation because it's international break and
Yeah.
there's not been much about.
But we are in the process of getting a patent on ConVArsation. So
yeah.
if you're trying to steal
Yeah.
it, sorry, but you're gonna have to pay us
tell
like
people
10
that
grand
so,
in
you
legal
tell
fees
people that
as
so
well.
they can hurry up getting their patent on it.
Yeah, but we're gonna get it in the next hour, so it's fine.
Are we?
I hope so.
Yeah. I've included the relegation teams up until 13th because 12th for Man United. I would have cried if I featured them. So.
You want to feature a team in 11th, mate?
I
Because I
saw that
genuinely
in-
do think we could still go down.
I saw that on ESPN, and they put
Yeah,
Man
yeah,
United on the
yeah.
relegation fight.
That's
Yeah.
class. I saw that video on 90 Min when Watford beat Chelsea 4-1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Who was
that
in that video?
I can't remember. It was some Watford fan went absolutely mental.
God, scenes in
Can't
the
blame
rookery.
it, to be fair.
Anyway, so just the main question is who's going down? Out three going down.
I just want to
This
hear your
isn't
opinion on
me.
this first, WD18 fans.
Honestly.
if you will.
Honestly, I've said it I've said it actually numerous times after the start we've had to do. After the first 4 games, we
Yeah.
played Brighton, Newcastle, Everton away,
Yeah.
and the last one's escaped me.
If you can hear him click in.
Was it City?
No.
Was that City?
It was 4 relatively easy games, but I'll get it up while I'm speaking. But
Southampton?
no, let me double check. But this is poor from me. I apologise.
Watford won it.
What?
Wolves, sorry.
Watford against Watford.
Watford against Watford.
No, Wolves was later, I think. Anyway,
No, so we played. Obviously, we lost 3-0 at home to Brighton.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lost away 1-0 to Everton. Then
Yeah.
got beat 3-1 at home against West Ham. The West Ham game, I
I
can't
knew
remember.
it was West Ham.
Newcastle at home. So
I knew
after the
it.
first 4 games, I was thinking to myself, we're in for a long season, and I thought a change had to be made with Harry.
Yeah.
Now, whether bringing Kike back was the right thing to do,
I genuinely don't think it was.
I'm not 100% sure. At time,
Hey!
I'd have brought in Sam.
no.
you are having me on
Nah.
either episode 1 or episode 2.
It's
when
probably it was
Kike
episode 1.
Yeah, you were singing the
Yeah,
praises of
but-
Kike.
but-
You can't backtrack now.
To be fair,
That's good from you, Chaz.
yeah, it is good for me.
Investigative journalism.
actually. Yeah, there it is. But even so, like at the time, I
I've
thought,
got you.
any manager will just go in there and sort it. Like it's like with Leicester, their players act up, they get a new manager, and they're fine. Like I can say that
But
because it's true. Like their players
Yeah.
acted up for Ranieri, they sacked him. Got Craig Shakespeare came in, they were fine. Craig Shakespeare, players acted up for him. He went. Puel came in. Puel, however you say his name, they were fine.
Well,
They acted up for Puel.
Rodgers
Rodgers came in, they're fine. If they act up for Rodgers,
They won't.
They won't.
I'd say Rodgers could get Leicester top 6. I think they
Yeah.
could be the surprise package this year, and there's going to be a big team either. I think it'll be United. Probably could drop out the top 6.
Yeah,
If Ollie
United
stays.
or United or Tottenham, I think.
But yeah, sorry. Going back to the whole Watford situation, I do think we'll go down. Now that's not just me being negative, but
Yeah.
first 4 games of the season, panic started to creep in. We made the right thing. It was the right thing to do to change the manager. However, the issue lies with the recruitment over the summer. It's been poor
absolutely.
since
it was poor. It's terrible. I don't think Saar was.
Look
a
at
good
our
signing.
defence. We've got a championship defence at best. Craig Cathcart Christy Cabasele was good against Sheffield United, but Jose Holobas, he's now 35 years old. We've got Kika Feminine, who is not a bad player.
Adam Massiner as well, but
we've got aging
really
goalkeepers in Foster, Aurelio Gomez. We've got a young one in Backman, to be fair, who should be given more of an opportunity.
Yeah, he should. He was on Wrexham on loan when Bootlegger did that Chester video, which we won't talk about.
But no,
but you know,
I do think Watford are heading towards relegation. I hope to be proven wrong. The other two teams, well, I think Norwich are going to be down, especially with the injury.
Norwich probably will be down, even with Pookie. But
unfortunately,
Pookie's going to be one of them players that is like a weird, like up there in the top scores. But the team still gets relegated. Like, did Odin Wingy do it, or someone did?
Yeah, Odin Wingy probably.
Yeah, like the team would still get relegated.
Yeah,
like Rodrigo might have done it for Wigan.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but
I think it'll be Watford, Norwich, Sheffield United who go down.
Odin Wingy wouldn't have done it because he played for West Brom,
for my
and he
sake,
went there when they went down.
It's just not looking good for us at the moment, and the thing is that the season could end for us before Christmas.
Who would you sign in January to sort this mess out then?
Oh, I mean, you
Igalo?
can never. I mean, I know it's not this window, but last window I was crying out for someone like Gary Cahill.
Yeah,
I'm not. Look at the impact he's had at Crystal Palace.
To be fair,
he's actually he's become their captain.
There are players like Cahill in. Well, I don't want to say Scott Dan's the equivalent of Cahill, but he might help you out a bit, like with the depth. So obviously your players.
The thing was, I was reading The Athletic as well.
Yeah, a good paper. Yeah,
and they were revealing that Watford have already got targets lined up, and they're already in the process of getting deals done. That shows where the issue is. We
just the
recruitment wasn't good enough. But yeah, I think that could cost us really. And obviously Tottenham. 8-0 at City. It's been an awful start to City. I don't think anyone could have predicted it.
No, I definitely didn't. I thought you were going to be comfortable with the season, like 12 mid-table, but I am.
You were saying that.
Chatted a bit there.
I mean, headphone users have just died.
Yeah, they've all just gone.
They've just gone.
I can't believe that's just full on Gypsy shouting down the mic.
Which three do you think is going to go down?
I genuinely, I think Sheffield United can stay up.
Why are you laughing? I think.
No, I'm laughing because of your face.
I'll tell you
I'm just really hot in here. The one thing
with Sheffield United, and I went to the game last week. The week before, against Watford at home at Vicarage Road, and there was a lack of attacking threat for them. Really.
Yeah, Sheffield
They did
United,
have one shot on target.
McBurney, he's not very good.
No, he's not Premier League level. I don't think probably Championship.
But
that's where they'll struggle. If they could get Billy Sharp scoring.
they need Billy Sharp scoring,
Moussa.
or they need to go in for a player like Watkins from Brentford because he's quite a good player going forwards.
Someone like that. But yeah, we set off Sheffield United. I think that says all you need to know about where we are at the moment.
Yeah, they got good defence though. Sheffield United. They got Basham, O'Connell, Egan. And I know Ender Stevens plays left wing back or right wing back. I think it's left wing back.
Who's the three that are going to go down?
The three that are going to go down for me are. I genuinely think Watford are going to stay up. So for me,
a lot of people have said that, but I just don't buy it. But
but that's because you're Watford fan. You're thinking the worst because your team's in a bad way. But I think Norwich will probably go down.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle, because. Although they did get a win against Man United and Tottenham, but it's just it didn't look good for them in the summer.
No.
And also, the last team I want to go down are Villa, but obviously they're going to stay up. But the last team I think are going to go down are. I want to say Brighton, but I know it's just going to be so wrong. It's going to be so wrong if I say Brighton because I think they will stay up. But can you just...
Chaz, who do you reckon? 3 to go down?
I think,
Table. Can I see the relegation thing?
Sheffield United, Brighton, Villa, Newcastle, Southampton, Everton, Norwich.
I think Southampton probably, maybe, but Everton would be alright.
It's interesting how no one's mentioned Newcastle.
I mentioned Newcastle.
Did you? Well,
yeah.
I was too busy
looking at that picture of Solskjaer.
I think they've just got a little bit too
maybe.
much to stay up. They've got a little bit too, So I think they'll be tight. They'll probably finish 16th, 15th. But I look at Sam Maxim. He looks a very good player.
Yeah, he's cracking, isn't he?
They've got talent. I mean, the Longstaff brothers, particularly, is it Sean?
Yeah, Sean and Matty.
Sean, he's a solid player. But yeah, no, I think they've got too much to, and they've got Joel Linton as well.
He's not been good though.
Yeah,
He's
but
got that goal v Spurs.
I mean, he hasn't been
wow.
good, but he has got talent. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
Okay, I'd probably say Brighton, Newcastle, and Southampton maybe. I generally do think Watford will stay up. I reckon you'll do a miraculous recovery and
The issue is, Chaz, we are in a relegation battle already. Do you know what I mean?
no,
It just makes for a really uncomfortable season. Every week you're like looking at other results and stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, true. But
Yeah.
no, I think you can turn it around. I thought the Arsenal result was a big turning point.
I thought
Yeah,
that-
I think.
that
You're doing
did
well against a big team.
Huh?
Oh wait, no, that's Newcastle. Drew, I'm sorry. Please don't listen to me. Have you won yet?
no.
No,
Oh yeah.
they're on 3 points, but they've drew 3 as well. One of which was against Arsenal.
Doing well against big teams, and I meant Newcastle, and now it's just come into my head.
I think it's 'cause it's really hot in here.
Yeah,
It's hot in here.
It is very hot.
we'll move on
My
to
brain's fried anyway, but it's
the notorious
question.
BIG question, which is: do England have the best front three in world football?
No.
Don't. Okay, brilliant. Bye. See ya. He's
Alright.
answered it. Yeah,
Alright, see you in a bit, guys.
he's actually going out. He's gone. So, you struggle with the door then.
Yeah, I just struggle with the door. I will admit.
Shut it properly.
Of course, I'm not going. I've just got to take the headphones off because my head's sweating.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so I've
well done,
just
Jake,
put a
mate.
list of all the front threes listed on it. This actually came from BBC Sport,
Okay.
the question. I thought it was an okay one considering it's the international break.
Yeah.
Hit us with
So-
the options.
Well,
You sound a lot more clearer in the headphones. Can I just say?
Do I?
Yeah.
Well,
Both you do.
England, England,
My ear is
Kane,
fried.
Sterling, Sancho, Belgium, Hazard, Mertens, Lukaku, France, Mbappe, Griezmann, Giroud, and I looked at Giroud, but he does play for France. Brazil, Neymar, Firmino, Jesus.
Can I just say, yeah, I'd have Lacazette over Giroud for France.
Giroud's
we'll
got a
just
really good record though for
Yeah,
France.
he does, yeah.
And the manager prefers him. Who's it? Deschamps.
Yeah, Deschamps. He
Yeah.
said about Lampard when
He's a great
Lampard
manager.
dropped him, he was like, oh, you put him in the
Portugal,
11.
Ronaldo, who reached 700 goals.
Yeah.
That's one man.
Bernardo Silva and Gonzalo Guedes in it.
I
is it?
think
Bernardo Silva and Andre Silva.
I think
Andre
to be
Guedes.
fair,
Oh, Guedes, Andre Silva's. No, he's not good.
He's okay.
He's
I think
he's
England
terrible.
are up there.
England definitely
But
up there,
I think
yeah,
the
but they ain't
best
got the
front
best attack.
three. I think it actually might be Belgium.
I think Argentina.
Messi, Aguero, Martinez, maybe not.
Nah, Messi, Aguero,
They're three
Dybala.
strikers though. They're not wingers.
Nah, Messi, Aguero, Dybala. Messi on the wing,
Obviously, Messi could play on the right.
Aguero,
of course, but he's not
and then
as athletic.
Dybala.
I would
Messi
agree
can play
with you.
left and right, can't
I
he?
would agree with you in the fact that probably
But then they don't
individually,
perform for the
yeah,
country, do they?
individually,
Yeah, individually they're cracking.
they're
but
probably the best. But as
for
a
Argentina,
trio,
they're crap.
no, I
They're
don't.
terrible, yeah.
Meanwhile, with Kane, Sterling, and Sancho, they do work together.
Yeah.
They are good together. Messi, Aguero, Martinez, or Dybala, whoever it is, don't work.
Yeah.
I think it's Belgium though. Hazard, Lukaku. Who's on the right for them again?
Mertens.
Mertens. You've also got the
He's
option
more of a
of.
centre forward, though, isn't he?
Huh?
He's more of a centre forward.
No, he plays on.
He can play on the right hand
Yeah, I
side.
know,
You've also got
he's-
Carrasco.
Oh, Carrasco, he's
Carrasco.
good. Yeah, but he plays in China now, so his quality's kind of
They've
dipped a
got
bit.
so much quality, Belgium, and then you look at their midfield as well with De Bruyne.
So we got. I don't know whether you've obviously you've watched the recent episodes.
Yeah, of
but,
course.
No.
I've watched all 6, no 5 before. Actually, not watched, listened. Listen to the previous 5.
He's just sat there watching the still picture that's going along with it. No, I can't remember what I was going to say now.
That's another thing we might.
Oh no,
get
but
counted
no. Obviously, you've watched the past episodes, so in case you didn't know, we've got a burp tally going for whenever I burp in an episode. I've got up to like
as.
5 last
it's not,
episodes.
It's not a physical thing.
That episode that Ewan was here for, episode 3, episode 4, I burped quite a lot, didn't I? I did
Yeah.
about 5 or 6.
Yeah,
Didn't burp a lot when Maxim was here.
yeah. When
Yeah.
the knowledgeable Max.
One day I'm
Although
gonna be ill, and it's just gonna be Chaz, and then he's gonna have to bring 2 of the other boys in. Just
I am.
yeah,
No,
just
you'll
for future
recover.
reference.
Have
And then if
some
Chaz is ever
of
ill, we're
the-
just gonna have to stop it because I've got no idea how to work Burley.
It's not.
Well, there you go. I've no idea. How I'm
Do it off
working.
Burley. Brilliant.
Yes.
No. Yeah. No. Kane, Sterling, Sancho, 3 good players. Huh? Yeah, it's 45 minutes.
No, that's not
Not bad. We can run over a
That
bit.
went quite quickly.
Yeah, did. Well, we're not really finished yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not.
No.
Oh wow. We're already just starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got another 24 hours of this, mate. I hope you're ready.
24/7.
You know what you signed up for, don't you?
What are we? What else we got to cover, Chaz?
Well,
It's literally just a big question.
yeah, and I've also remembered
which we're
that.
asking
Did we just? Well,
Well,
I think Belgium myself.
Yeah.
Belgium.
France or Belgium.
Belgium.
Belgium or FIFA anyway.
Belgium.
Don't get him started.
Nah, that's a good
No,
point.
Scotland.
Nah, Belgium probably do. Argentina do. Brazil obviously have a very good attack because they can play. They've got a lot of attacking players like Firmino.
Probably
Neymar.
too. Yeah, I mean it's similar to Argentina, maybe too much.
Yeah, they've got Pato as well, so that's always good for them.
Pato. He was class on FIFA 12.
Yeah,
Um, We're going to do something never done before on the delay kickoff.
I mean, it's not on TalkSport because we're not working for TalkSport.
And we are. Did I say TalkSport?
No, you said delay kickoff. Honestly, it's just so hot in here. The
is getting
podcast has
very
gone
hot.
to,
Yeah. But final
gone to the
question.
dogs.
We're going to have a
Final
second big question.
Oh,
Ooh.
Chaz, you.
Because I've just
naughty boy.
remembered the Golden Boy Award 2019 nominations have been announced.
Yeah, no, Phil Foden would no.
But let's
What?
just talk about that. Who's going to win it?
I think in a way you have a go about. Just sorry, sidetrack a little bit. With
Sorry.
Phil Foden.
Yeah, I'm only having a go. He's a great player, yeah, but he doesn't play enough. That's all I'm having a go.
I'd
at.
argue though he's actually been well managed by Pep
Would you?
because you've got to think
He
about
trains with the midfielders every day.
Think
yeah,
about
I like that.
I agree he should be going out loan now.
I don't. I will disagree with you because
It's
I
getting
don't like
heated.
the way it's already heated in
Yeah,
here, mate. It's
more
like
heated.
90
It's
degrees.
like a sauna.
It's like a
27
KSI
degrees in
Logan
here.
Paul press
It
conference.
says it up there. It's 27 degrees.
Yeah.
Christ.
I've
Anyway,
just killed the mic.
we
My point is Phil Foden under Guardiola's played 1,000 minutes of football, right?
no, I know, but
Manchester City are arguably the best, one of the top 3 teams in Europe.
the
Correct.
one reason I'm going to disagree, yeah.
But right, and he's let me just say, he is effectively. There's no way he's going to play week in week out.
Yeah,
at
no,
City.
of course, yeah, of course.
Right,
I
so he's
agree-
learning
I
his
agree with that.
trade.
He's got to go out.
I'd argue Guardiola hasn't managed him badly.
No.
He needs to. I agree. He needs to go on loan. Go on.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
mate.
no. What I was going to say, no, don't worry. But what I was going to say is, I like he's been managed well by Guardiola, but the way Guardiola's handling the situation has not been good because he can't come out and say, "Oh, you're worth 400 mil, you're worth 500 mil."
I agree.
Oh, I
with
wouldn't sell him for anything. That's
that.
not good
comments are
management.
no,
The
that
comments are not going to help him if he's not playing, and Guardiola's saying you're worth 500 mil.
That-
It's going to
yeah.
make him feel shit.
that's poor.
I've sworn. I've sworn. First swear word on delayed kickoff.
It's taken 6 episodes.
6 episodes.
And he's
gone
finally
and sworn.
opened that massive gob of his. I'm not even going to bleep that.
dear. Pilsner, baby.
There should be a kind of forfeit for swearing. I think,
Yeah, I
Jazz.
think-
Yeah.
You're gonna have to introduce it.
You don't mind
Pints
chucking a
on,
bucket of water
Pints
over
on
me?
Max next time we
Yeah.
go to Spose.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair
spoons, you
enough.
buy everyone's food.
Alright, we can keep it in. It's only one swearing. It's quite deep in as well. I
Deep
think they
in,
probably
yeah.
have dipped by now.
No one's listening. So just to wrap up, really.
I would just like to say about the Golden Boy. I think Jadon Sancho deserves to win it.
I agree.
Other options?
Well, there's quite a long list.
Mattis Delict.
here.
Just the main ones.
The
not
main
Delay.
ones.
He's had a shocker since he's gone to
I
you,
thought you were
mate.
going to swear then as well.
Shocker, I said.
thought you were gonna say
Yao
shit.
Felix, Donnarumma, not really. Guendouzi's an interesting one.
I think Jadon Sancho's a very. I think.
Haaland,
Yeah.
Kai
He came
Havertz,
from Watford as well,
Haaland.
didn't he?
Vincent
Yeah,
Jr.,
Big talent, mate. Big talent.
Jadon Sancho, Rodrigo for Real Madrid, Mason
I just want
Mount,
to hold your hand.
Delict, of course, not really that. Ansu Fati.
I think Jadon Sancho should.
Fatty, nah.
Jadon
because
Sancho has
He's
done
not
it.
done it
Sancho's
consistently.
Has done it at domestic level,
Yeah,
Champions
international
League.
as well.
He's
I
a
think it's-
ridiculous talent.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Havertz is good.
People were.
Havertz is good.
I saw
But
a lot of
he's
people
only just done that
complaining.
now.
Yeah, well, he did it last season.
No,
you
but
know,
no, I mean
like,
Champions
yeah,
League.
No, of course,
whereas
yeah.
Sancho, sorry, Chaz, consistently done it over
Yeah,
last
absolutely.
season, and he's continued it, and England as well. I mean, come on, he's
Yeah, he's a
He has
class
to.
talent. He's a class talent.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
I don't see anyone.
I don't know why Jesse Lingard isn't on that Golden Boy shortlist
No.
as well. He's obviously a great prospect.
Loads of people were like, "Oh, where's Trent?" But I googled him.
Yeah,
you have to be.
you have to
He's
be under
21,
20, yeah.
and you have to be under
He
21.
missed
so,
it literally by.
He'd probably win it
yeah.
He would win it
because obviously
100%.
Champions League
Yeah.
right back. Most
I
assists
don't know
in
how
the
he
Premier
didn't
League.
win it the year before.
It's interesting with Trent. I saw a post where he's now
Oh yeah,
Guinness
Guinness
World
World
Record,
Record
yeah.
for the most assists for a
What's
defender.
that? 12 in a season.
12 in a season.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty sure Robertson got
That's
11, didn't he?
Yeah,
I thought
which
that's
is probably like a
ridiculous.
second.
Yeah, that's
That
class.
is
Second place.
ridiculous.
Yeah, so I,
Just
to
goes to
end it,
show
I think-
Jurgen Klopp's style of play, didn't it? Like attacking. Sorry, Chaz. Sorry, mate.
I do think Jadon Sancho deserves to win.
Yeah, I think
oh,
I agree. No, I agree. I completely agree with you.
Yeah, agreed.
Agree.
Brilliant. Right.
Yeah.
So
Enjoyed
that's,
that.
Yeah,
That's the end.
good.
Do you want to
Thank you, Jacob, for coming on. Oh,
Absolute
been a
pleasure, lads.
crack
Thank you
Do you wanna-
very
Very
much for having
polite.
me on.
I've enjoyed
plug
it.
anything before we go?
Yeah, do you want to plug anything? Socials?
Socials,
Ewan did. No, Maxine
WD
didn't.
whatever.
Yeah,
WD18.
well, of course. You know.
Yeah, well, gosh.
Now, if you wanna follow my YouTube channel, it's WD18 on YouTube, Twitter at WD18 Fans. WD18 Fans. That's
a
it.
W and a D.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And
In-
just at delayed kickoff on
Instagram, Twitter.
Thank you very much for
Facebook
having me.
SoundCloud.
page,
This
yeah.
is going to be on SoundCloud.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hello SoundCloud.
Thank you very much for having me on, lads.
Do you want a
Yeah, it's
pilsner?
all brilliant. Right. Yeah. That's
All
it.
right, brilliant. Cheers, mate.
See you soon.